I'm Dr. Tarek Dessouky, the Executive Director of Innovative Clinical Research Institute, ICRI. I've been there since we started this company in 2011. We are the research arm of the Oncology Institute of Hope and Innovation. ICRI is specialized in oncology trials. We work with pharmaceutical companies. Many of them we have good research business relationship for years. We are very careful about the clinical trials that we accept and we offer our patients. We currently have over 100 ongoing oncology clinical trials, and 4 of them are for multiple myeloma, and we're getting the 5th trial for multiple myeloma starting next month. We offer the clinical trials to the patients that we think that they will benefit from them the most. We offer them to the Oncology Institute of Hope and Innovation patients, but we can also offer them to outside patients, and we will contact them within 24 hours to see if they qualify for one of these studies. Our trials are conducted under the supervision of our highly trained and experienced physicians with the assistance of our highly trained and experienced research team. We do have a strong quality assurance department that goes through all the procedures of the trial, and we do follow the protocol of the trial very strictly. I think clinical trials improve patient retention. They're closely monitored and followed, and they can get even more tests than standard of care in many situations. Oncology patients will join a clinical trial in hope for benefits of a new drug, cure, better quality of life, and sometimes a longer time to live. Sometimes they join because they have a treatment that is not available except for in a few centers nationwide. And this treatment, if it's a new one, it's free. We give it free to the patient. It may be the treatment of tomorrow, the treatment of the future, if the drug gets approval from the FDA later on. Patients also get treatment before it's available to everyone. The treatment, again, is free. It gives them also a chance, if their condition is not controlled, to get a treatment for it. Some of the situation and some of the conditions, some of the indications, some of the diseases, there is no treatment. So at least they have a chance to get a treatment that may work. The biggest misconception about clinical trials is when the patients think that by participating in clinical trials, they are guinea pigs. Clinical trials go through several regulatory steps before the trial can be conducted. The FDA will not allow a trial unless they think that there is more benefit to the patient than harm. We do explain that in details to our patients. When we introduce the informed consent, we go through all the steps and all the procedures that is going to happen through the clinical trial and also the alternative treatment. So it's really up to the patient if they would like to participate or not. So the second misconception is that some patients think if they participate into clinical trials, they cannot go back to standard of treatment. They cannot withdraw from the clinical trial. We do explain to them when we introduce the trial that they have the right to withdraw from the trial at any time without even giving any reason. When this happens, they will meet their physician, they will go for a consultation with their physician, who will explain to them the alternative treatments, and then the patient will start standard of care again. At the end of the day, the well-being of the patient is our main concern. I think the most rewarding part when you conduct clinical trials and you introduce clinical trials to the patients and of course to the physicians is to see patient improvement. When you see a tumor that is shrinking, when you see a patient that has a better quality of life, I think this is the best compensation we have when we work on clinical trials.